Hi, this is Carrie Tencio for ABA 628. This is my staff mode learning activity. We'll just start out on week one where it was obviously a new condition. Deck 1 was added, and my study process for that is a new deck is separating into example, concept, and definition piles. Study those separately, combine the deck, go through a trial with that. I separate the A cells from the D cells, study those D cells a little further, and then take my trials, 5 trials, 5 days a week, 30 seconds, about a 45-minute trial time. Neutral deck is all previous decks from all the courses. So that's now 4 courses of decks that you study about 30 to 45 minutes by just going through the deck once and studying those cards, and then taking 3 30-second trials 5 days a week. I had an upward trend on both. So I continued, I didn't make any adjustments on my study time. For week 2, it was the same condition. This time it was about a 30-minute, 15 to 30-minute study time on that. I hit mastery level by day 2 at 16. So the study time was fine, about 15 to 30 minutes is all I needed. And then neutral deck again was one time through, and then take your 3 trials. There's an upward trend, so and kind of a low level mastery, if you can see here. So I made sure to study every day, not just the 5 days I took trials. Week 3 was a new condition. Deck 2 was introduced, about 30-minute study time on that. Same process, separating the 3 decks. Neutral deck was studied the same, about 30 to 45 minutes, and then upward trend on that. By the 3rd day, I was able to master that deck, so it wasn't quite as difficult as the deck 1. Week 4, same conditions, about 30-minute study time. I took my midterm assessment that week. Obviously, it's 15 out of 22, so 68%, not great, but of course, some of those concepts weren't introduced yet by that time. So it was a 27% improvement. So it shows that the study methods are working. A fairly low level of, actually I stayed at 14 the whole week. So it was even from 14 and 15 that whole week for week 4. It was a hard week, but anyway, personally, but on to deck week 5, same conditions as week 3 and 4. My mastery went up a slight bit to 15 and stayed the same for the neutral deck as well. So no adjustments were made. Week 6, we had the new condition of deck 3 introduced. So I did that same, separate the deck, separate the D cells, and then finally study. So that was about a 45-minute study time for that new deck. 45 minutes for the neutral deck, no adjustments because I had a gradual from 9 to 14 increase in that week. So, and then this past week, I had a easy time with it. We went up to 16. So mastery has been achieved with that. My neutral deck has gone up a bit. So still in the mastery level, but up to 16. So I won't be making any adjustments. I think I've got the study thing down. The deck is getting bigger, so it takes longer to go through that neutral deck. But other than that, I'm on the road. So onward and upward. Thanks.